Okay, so I'm about to go ahead and get into it, man. I had a very long day at work. Man, just a very long day. Come home to a family situation that was not good at all. But so kind of why I'm late with this video. As we know, today it was announced that Darius has been traded to the Philadelphia Eagles for a 3rd and 5th round pick. Whoop-de-damn-do. All right. First things first, I appreciate Darius everything he did and tried to do for the organization, man, as a player, as a community figure too, man, showing up at all the high school events, how hard he worked to work on his craft and get better at the game of football in the NFL level as a DB, which is a hard position to play as a corner, man, because they go through so much, have so many things they have to do. Wasn't a perfect player, made a lot of bonehead moves, made a lot of very good moves. At the end of the day, Lions didn't want to pay him, which is fine with me. I just felt they still could have handled the situation better if they didn't want to pay him. The other thing is, you should have paid him. Understandably, it was a decent amount of money you had to pay. But if that means you pay him and you don't get Desmond Trufant, I'm cool with that. Because at the end of the day, he's already developing the scheme. He's probably considerably healthy right now. Not coming off a nasty injury at the moment. Although he has a little bumps and bruises last year. He did. But he's probably considerably a little bit more healthier and already knows the defense. He already knows what to come in and do. Everybody's out here complaining about, well, he didn't want to be here. He didn't want to do this. And he just want to get paid. First of all, he came on the tweet yesterday and stated that he loves the fan base and he loves the city. Y'all have got to get y'all personal feelings out of it because a player is upset with the organization. It goes back to Calvin Johnson. This fan base beat that man down because he said the Lions did him wrong, which they did. And y'all still, to this day, don't want Calvin to get that $1 million back. You want to dictate this man like he didn't earn that money. He gave this organization everything that we didn't get to see. We just recently had went 0-16. He comes and puts his body. He was dared to go through it with him. Dared to put his body on the line. These billionaire owners, they're trillionaires, don't give a damn about this fan base. It's a money stick. Y'all know that. Why do this fan base get mad at players for saying the same thing that the fans were saying? They speaking for us so they can get their money, get their fair treatment, and y'all get mad at them for it. That's my issue. We pocket watch too much. Darius getting $17.5 million or more per year is not going to take nothing away from you, what you make at your job. Shout out to Everything King and Pride Time B. This is what they've both been trying to tell y'all for a while now. And I'm sick of it. They've been trying to let y'all know, especially Pride Time B. I know King do it too, but Pride Time B made a video stating this last offseason, if I'm correct. Quit pocket watching. Quit pocket watching. And this is exactly my issue. Y'all want to get in y'all the same thing with Sue. Oh, he don't want to be here. He don't want to be Sue. Block phone calls off from other organizations just to hear from the Lions first, and they never got back to him. And y'all still saying that he didn't want to be here. This man still was coming to the city even after he left us, was still holding little events and visiting down here, eating down here and everything. Y'all don't get, it's like y'all push everything that tried to be here for y'all. Like even in basketball, you got players that claim, like Andre Drummond, come here, say they don't want to leave, and then y'all push them away. But then when you get some crap in return, you want to cry about it. Then you got some, they want to act like it's okay. No, it's not. Darius Slay situation. This man wasn't by far the best player in the world. Okay, granted. But you still should have paid him, man. And if you didn't pay him, you should have been more upfront with him. He's allegedly saying that he has no respect for Matt Patricia. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not about to get into all that who wrong, who right versus Patricia side versus Slay side. I'm not about to get into that. But I will say this. On both parties, yeah, I think Patricia was wrong. And there's things that should have probably lost him some respect, definitely. But the one thing people criticize Matt Patricia about I don't like is when he got into that reporter that time last year. I would have done that too. The reporters do Detroit coaches very badly. You know, the media does a very bad job how they approach our staff members on the coach, and I don't blame you. If you're a grown man, you slouching, you supposed to be a professional, slouching all over the place trying to talk to somebody, you should hold better posture and speak and say what you're trying to say instead of somebody got to overhear what you're saying. You all slouched up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he wear a beard and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, you can still hear what Patricia is saying, and he has good posture. Tell that dude to speak right, you know, approach the situation better. You know what I'm saying? I feel him. Jim Caldwell used to go through this trouble too. And then back to the story, man. You got people saying fuck Slade because he called out Matt Patricia. What? How you gonna get mad at that? But if they say that to Jim Caldwell, it's all good. And Jim Caldwell may not be that good of a coach like he should be. But why is it okay to criticize him like that, but not Matt Patricia? Who gives you the right to sit there and criticize him for saying, son, you didn't have to deal with Matt Patricia. You didn't have to deal with probably what's said behind closed doors. So how do you as a fan, any of you, get to sit there and criticize any player that has something to say? Especially when they're black, you don't have the right to criticize and want to control the player that gets nothing. They gotta come from the ground up trying to make some money. You want to stop it because you're not happy with the team's success. Well, blame the organization, blame the head of the honcho that has the money to pay for a good team and don't do nothing about it. Blame those guys. They the real problem, not the player that's saying he want his penny. Y'all seen it with Barry, y'all still don't. You burn his jersey and blame him. You seen it with Calvin Johnson, you got mad at him. Dominican Sue, you mad at him. When do y'all go realize the true culprit with this team is that front office? And quit trying to blame every player we get. You got players that are really good that play for this organization, they call them out. You got players that are trash or average. Everybody's calling them out except the fan base that complains about the organization and then get mad at the players for calling them out. Who does that? Then, let me address this one little thing too. What is this with y'all Lions fans that come out here and saying that we're hiring coaches and signing players that are none but former Patriots or AKA yes men? Then you get mad at Quandre Diggs and Darius Slay for speaking out. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but y'all are crazy. I don't understand this. How do you get mad and call somebody yes man, then you get two players standing up for themselves, speaking out, and then get mad for them doing it? They don't sound like yes men to me. It's just what I'm saying. Y'all sound like y'all arguing with yourself. I mean, it just don't make no sense. Some of y'all really need to think before y'all speak. You don't want yes man being on the team, but then when Darius Slay or somebody speak out, all of a sudden, oh, it's a problem. Well, you can't have your cake and eat it too. So you either like yes men or not, or you need to shut the hell up. At the end of the day, I just hope this team can put things together and make a win. I hope they can find a way to knock this draft out and this free agency, the rest of whatever they go do. I hope they come up with a plan because if they don't get nothing done, it's going to be another painful year. Excuse me, man. That's all I really got to say, man. Y'all really need to check yourselves, man. I'm not the perfect fan either. You know, we all get angry and say things that we don't probably mean to say, but at least I keep myself centered, man. I don't go to the crazy end of things and just being unnecessary about stuff, man. Y'all kill me some of the comments y'all make, hating the player like he did something to you personally, and he talking about the organization. Something ain't got nothing to do with you. You just a fan. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you gotta like Darius Slay or Quandre Diggs or nothing. I ain't saying you gotta like them at all. You don't have to like nobody. But I'm saying is this: put yourself in their shoes. If you was in there busting your ass, showing up, knocking your body out, putting the short end to your lifespan for some Roman ass owners, and then they didn't decide to pay you, and they play games with your money, you'd be ready to fight. Some of y'all be ready to fight over missing out on $5 from your homeboy. But y'all want to criticize a man who's talking about millions. Y'all need to shut up. Goodbye.